Welcome to Cloud Class, where we break down big topics into easy, useful lessons for your everyday life. Whether you're preparing for your very first flight or just want to fly smarter, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a chance to learn something new wherever life takes you. Today's episode is a long one, but for good reason. We're tackling something that trips up thousands of people every day. The top 15 mistakes first-time flyers make and exactly how you can avoid them. We've packed this with stories, examples, travel hacks, and insider advice, so sit back, take notes if you need, and let's get ready to fly like a pro. Number 1. Booking the cheapest flight without reading the fine print. Not all cheap flights are created equal. It's tempting to jump on that low fare you see on a travel site. But that $49 ticket, it might come with 5 hidden catches. Some budget airlines make their money by charging you for everything else, like a carry-on, seat selection, or even water on board. That cheap flight could cost you more than a full-service ticket once all the fees stack up. Always check what's actually included. Are you allowed a carry-on and a personal item? Is seat selection included? Can you change your flight without paying a fortune? Also, look at the airport. Some airlines fly into smaller, secondary airports far from the city. That could mean expensive taxis, longer travel times, or even getting stranded late at night. And here's a bonus tip. Always check airline reviews. Sometimes saving $40 is not worth sitting on a hard seat for 5 hours next to a broken air vent. Number 2. Overpacking or underpacking the essentials. First-time flyers often overpack or forget the essentials. Airlines have weight limits for checked bags. If you go over, you might pay $100 or more. And your carry-on? It better fit the size checker. You don't need 5 outfits for a weekend trip. Be realistic. Choose outfits you can mix and match. Roll your clothes to save space and use packing cubes. They'll change your life. Now for the things people forget: chargers, toothbrush, ID, printed documents, snacks, medication. Create a checklist the night before. Put your essentials in your personal item, not your checked luggage. That way, if your suitcase gets lost, you're not stuck with nothing. And don't forget about liquids. TSA rules limit you to bottles of 3.4 ounces or less in a quart-sized bag. Don't be that person tossing their expensive perfume at the security gate. Number 3. Ignoring passport and ID requirements. If you're flying internationally, make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months past your return date. Some countries won't let you in otherwise, and some even require a visa, proof of vaccination, or proof of a return ticket. Even for domestic flights, ID rules can change. In some places, you'll need a real ID or passport to board, so double-check what's accepted. Don't assume. Set reminders to renew your passport at least 9 months before expiration. If you need a visa, start the application process early. Some embassies take weeks or even months. Also, print and digitally save all your travel documents. Number 4. Arriving too late at the airport. Airports aren't like bus stops. You can't just show up 15 minutes before takeoff. Security lines, check-in counters, bag drop, these things take time. If your flight is international, give yourself at least 3 hours. For domestic flights, 2 hours is usually enough, but always check the airline's recommendation. And always factor in traffic, parking, or unexpected delays. If you're checking a bag, you have to arrive before the airline's bag drop deadline. Miss that? And even if you make it through security, your suitcase might not. Add buffer time for emergencies. Road closures, long TSA lines, or delays at check-in. Consider apps like Google Maps for real-time traffic estimates. Number 5. Not checking in online. Most airlines let you check in 24 hours before your flight. Do it. It saves you time, gives you better seat options, and sometimes lets you skip lines at the airport. And please, download your airline's app. It gives you gate updates, boarding times, and even lets you rebook flights if there are delays. It's a lifeline. The app may also let you track your checked baggage, view in-flight entertainment, and even order food ahead. Checking in early often means you can avoid the worst seats, like the ones near the bathrooms or non-reclining rows. Number 6. Not paying attention during boarding. Don't be glued to your phone while they call boarding groups. And don't crowd the gate if your group hasn't been called yet. Airlines board in sections for a reason. If you miss your group, you might get stuck checking your bag at the last minute. Pay attention to announcements. Watch the boarding screen for updates. If you're unsure, ask the gate agent politely. Be ready with your boarding pass and ID before your group is called. Fumbling in line slows everyone down. Number 7. Being unprepared for airport security. Wear slip-on shoes, avoid metal accessories, and keep your electronics accessible. You'll need to take out your laptop and liquids at most checkpoints. Don't wait until the last second to untie your boots or dig through your bag for your tablet. Also, don't joke about bombs, weapons, or anything dangerous, not even with friends. Security takes those comments seriously. What sounds like a joke could land you in a back room getting questioned. Know the TSA rules. rules. If you're unsure about an item, check the Can I Bring feature on the TSA website and keep your boarding pass ready. Some checkpoints may ask to scan it. Number 8. Flying on an empty stomach. Airport food is expensive, but flying hungry is worse. Bring a reusable water bottle and fill it after security. Pack snacks that don't spill or smell. A hungry traveler is a grumpy traveler. And be cautious about what you eat the night before or during your flight. Greasy, spicy, or heavy foods can make flying uncomfortable. You're sitting in a pressurized cabin. Keep it light and simple. Oatmeal, crackers, fruit, and protein bars are great in-flight options. Avoid carbonated drinks that can expand with altitude and make you uncomfortable. Number 9. Wearing the wrong clothes. It's surprising how many people dress like they're going to a party instead of boarding a plane. Comfort is key. Flights can be cold even in summer. Wear layers, bring a hoodie or light jacket, and avoid anything tight or itchy. Skip belts or boots if you want to breeze through security. And wear socks. Trust us, you don't want to walk barefoot through the scanner line. Also, think about your shoes. If you're going to be walking a lot or racing to your gate, you'll want something practical. Compression socks help with circulation, especially on long flights. Choose wrinkle-free clothing if you want to look fresh upon landing. Number 10. Forgetting to plan for jet lag. Crossing time zones? That can mess with your body's clock. People often underestimate jet lag. Try adjusting your sleep schedule a couple of days before your flight. Drink lots of water and avoid alcohol or caffeine that can mess with your internal rhythm. If you arrive in the morning, stay awake until evening. Don't nap, even if you're exhausted. That'll help your body adjust faster. Pack an eye mask and earplugs. They can help you sleep better mid-flight or in a noisy hotel. Use apps like Timeshifter to plan your pre- and post-flight routine. Stay active when you land. Walk, stretch, and expose yourself to natural light. Number 11. Ignoring baggage policies. Every airline has its own rules about baggage. One might allow a full-size carry-on and a personal item, while another only allows a backpack. Check your airline's baggage policy before you leave. We've seen travelers forced to pay big fees or check bags last minute just because they didn't read the fine print. We're not just talking size. Some airlines are strict about weight. Invest in a small luggage scale. Weigh your bag at home. It's way less stressful than arguing with a gate agent. And remember, souvenirs take space and weight too. Leave a little wiggle room. Consider packing an empty foldable tote bag for overflow items or shopping while abroad. Number 12. Misunderstanding boarding passes and gate changes. Your boarding pass isn't a fixed map. It's a snapshot. Gate numbers change. Boarding times shift. Flights get delayed, rerouted, even canceled. And if you're relying only on the printed ticket from check-in, you might find yourself sitting at the wrong gate while your plane is boarding somewhere else. That's why it's crucial to stay updated. Use the airline app or watch the airport monitors like a hawk. Don't just get comfortable and assume everything will stay the same. Make it a habit to check for gate changes every 15 to 20 minutes, especially if you've got a long wait. Missing a flight because of a silent gate change is a frustrating mistake that's completely avoidable. Sign up for text alerts if your airline offers them. They'll notify you instantly if something changes. Number 13. Not knowing what to expect during a layover. Layovers can be smooth or total chaos. It all depends on how well you've planned. First-time flyers often book super short layovers thinking they're saving time. But 30 minutes between flights? That's barely enough if your plane's delayed even.